This week felt heavy for us as a family. My wife lost her job unexpectedly. At first, ibang tama sa amin, not just because of income, but because of the weight that comes with sudden change. For context, I still have my job as an ESL teacher. So we're not in a situation where we are dependent on one source of income or anything like that. We both contribute in our own ways as a family. But still, when something like this happens, it shifts the atmosphere at home. And to be honest, hindi siya yung simpleng, okay, move on moment. My wife actually struggled with it emotionally. She questioned herself, she had fears. At one point, she even felt like she wasn't enough. Like maybe she lacked certain skills compared to others. And seeing that as a husband, that's where things become real. Because in those moments, you're not just thinking as a planner or a provider. You're just there holding your wife who feels like she fell short. After a day of processing, talking, and praying through it, one thing became clear. It wasn't just about her job being taken away, it was also about the reality of capacity, the workload, the pressure, the graveyard shift, the constant demand, especially in her current season as a first time mom recovering from postpartum. And that's honestly why things didn't work out anymore. And I think sometimes we don't see that clearly until we're already inside it. We both realized that maybe it wasn't a failure. Baka mismatch lang between expectation and capacity. And honestly, there's peace in that clarity. What I admire about my wife is that even in that moment of self doubt, she didn't stay there. She didn't spiral into bitterness or blame. She slowly found clarity again. And as her husband, what mattered most to me wasn't the job itself, it was her well being. Because at the end of the day, jobs can change, income can come and go, but your peace, your health, your clarity of mind, those matter more. And I think this is something I want to remind other husbands too. Sometimes leadership at home doesn't look loud. Sometimes it just looks like staying steady when your wife is not. We're still figuring things out, we're still adjusting, but you learn, you recalibrate, and you move forward together. And for me, that's enough for now.